Let's get it. One, two, three, four. I don't even know what's going on anymore. But if you gotta get up and get down, welcome to Visual Disturbance. Time to get down with Brian Reese in the house. I'm your host. And welcome to everybody that has been new to the channel, or if you're just a newcomer to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. I would surely really appreciate it. Welcome to Visual Disturbance. And we're going to be talking about something today that's just been kind of back and forth in the news. I haven't really covered much about it, even though I was doing a Bermuda Triangle back in the day, like 9 months ago, 7 months ago, somewhere in that time frame. So the title of the show, if you haven't seen it on the thumbnail, if you're just now tuning in, granted Airlines for what reason? So what reason is it? That's a good question. It's apparent to me that there's some nefarious things going on in this realm of existence that we live in. And these excuses from the mainstream media and everything are causing a lot of conflictions in the data, so to speak. And anybody with any common sense knows in the last few years this has been a train wreck. Literally. So I'm going to give you all my take on it today. Welcome to Visual Disturbance. I'm going to do a few things real quick and talk about our sponsors. Shake and Wake Radio, Miss Ann, God bless you. Hope you're doing well. And then also Sir Joshua Watts Leather, wattsleatherworks.com. Go check out his stuff. He can make you a holster, a belt, and a wallet. God bless you, Joshua. Hope all is well with you, my friend. If you haven't checked them out yet, if you have not, the link is in the description. Go check out my Nephilim Milkman Chaser Nephilim mugs. Go check that out. And I also have a t-shirt, Milkman Nephilim Chaser t-shirts. Go check it out, and it helps support the channel, and I'd be very thankful for y'all. Just go check it out, and comments in the below if you like it or you hate it or whatnot. I hope y'all get a possibility one day maybe able to purchase one, because I think they're really cool, and I'm just very thankful to have them. And the last thing, a few things here. You can go see on the bottom of the screen, you can go check out my coffee website, help support the channel. There's some things on there, some artwork and stuff like that. Certain things I've done with Draw and Live Mars with Adam. There's some canvases and stuff, and some pictures that he's put up that we're very proud of and thankful for. And Adam's been a very blessing to me when it comes into their Draw and Live in Water series. So go check that out. We've done 3, technically 4, but go check it out. The last one we did was talking about giants in the earth and all that. Go check it out on Visual Disturbance. But yeah, go follow me on all these platforms, all these social platforms. But let's get into it. Let's get it. Let's do this thing. I'm going to read an article, see what y'all think. I'm going to give you my perspective on this ridiculous thing that's going on in our world. But let's just get with it. I'm flying. There's like a, look at that. Do y'all see that? Do y'all see that really cool cartoon in the back? Woo. Yeah, anyways, I'm just being silly. According to this article here, hundreds of Southwest Airlines flights are delayed after FAA lifts nationwide ground stop. According to this article, Southwest Airlines and flight delays Tuesday morning were the result of a data collection issue resulting from firewall failure, a problem that led to a brief ground stop. Oh goodness, guys, everybody, I'm not really digging it. I'm trying to comprehend what's really going on here. A few times, what happened like 5 months ago or something like that. A few wild events with airliners, and I think it was like December, somewhere in that time frame. And there's been thousands upon thousands. It started like in December 2022. There was thousands and thousands of airplanes delayed, grounded, and all the above, which is totally insane. And one would think, what is going on? And I wondered about people taking photos and video and whatnot when they're in the plane, etc. And what they're really, if there's something more nefarious to the agenda, that they are trying to hide something, or possibly just let's just go into it in visual disturbance channel. Maybe there's something in the sky that they have to ground all the planes. Let's just hypothetically say that possibly it might be something hovering over the skies, and they have to basically move them. What I'm indicating and what I'm getting, what I'm going for here is maybe there's a UFO phenomenon or anything like that, or something to do with military applications. But because I've been seeing a lot of stuff in the skies myself, so it doesn't surprise me if that is the case. But it could possibly well be the case. That's my theory. That's my take on here. What do you guys think? But yeah, it's just a take on my perspective of it and where I'm coming from with it. I think this narrative stinks, and they can say it's technical issues and firewall issues all you want. And one would ask the question, because here's the rest of this article. Early this morning, a vendor-supplied firewall went down in connection to some operational data was unexpectedly lost, spokesman Dan Lanson said in the statement. Southwest was delayed at 1,728 flights, 41% of its schedule in the late Tuesday morning, according to the Flight Aware. The airline has canceled only 9 flights on Tuesday, according to the Flight Aware. Southwest says workers work quickly to minimize disruptions, and it has assumed operations. So there it goes on. There was a hold on the flights in the Dallas Love Field Airport. The FAA says there still may be other residential flight delays as a result of the pause. Southwest Airlines requested the FAA pause the airline's departures, the agency told CNN in the statement. Southwest reported technological issues Tuesday morning and said it would hopefully be reassuming our operation as soon as possible. The problems come months after the airline, like I was mentioning a minute ago, more than 16,000 flights between December 20th and 29th, roughly half of it scheduled during that period. The airline attributed the meltdown and part of the changes in the staff scheduling computer systems. In Southwest last month unveiled an action plan to prevent another operational meltdown. Southwest caused the problem intermediate technologically issues in the social media posts to the customers. Several have taken to the social media to complain about their airline delays. We apologize to the inconvenience, and this may be, but we're hoping to everyone going ASAP. The airline wrote in another social media post. So let's just face it, everybody. There's an airplane in the background. I'm actually digging it right now. I come up with that earlier. I figured to make it a little cartoonish. Thought it'd be kind of cool. Hope y'all are enjoying it. We're flying here. We're flying. So anyways, so yeah, if you're just now tuning in, welcome to Visual Disturbance Channel. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We got some crazy stuff going on. That's my little bit of take on it. But here's the thing. I'm gonna put this out here throw this out here on my channel here. You're hearing from me, you hear it from Brian Reese. I really do think there could be something possibly to these UAPs. I hate to say that word on here. There's 3 letters, but the UFO narrative that they're having to navigate and move these ships or whatever it is to get out of the way. They have to ground everything, and then they have to relocate. And then there you go. Everybody's flight is grounded, and you can't move. And that's just my take. If there's something sinister like that, I would not put it past them in this world. I don't know about you guys, but I would not put it past them. I would not. It just blows my mind. It's just a lot of things that's going on in this realm. But, as crazy as everything's going on in the news and everything, these airlines, this would not surprise me one bit. And you would think, I kept thinking, like, if there was people up in the skies and there's this event, like something catastrophic or whatever, if there's something possibility that was in flight, you get into these UAP and this UFO narrative with the balloons, the used car balloons, according to the, I'm being sarcastic on here, but according to the Hobby Lobby balloons that you can buy from the store and blow them up and put helium in them, that's what's causing all these disruptions. I'm being sarcastic, but that's the narrative that you hear. Just bizarre, insane theories and just gurgitation of just insane mode. So it just blows my mind that we're at the cusp of like whatever's coming down the pike. And this airplane grounding situation is on my radar. Looking into, here in the future, we're going to be doing Bermuda Triangle Part 2, that's going to be coming in the mix. And it's kind of up my alley with the disappearing planes, vanishing planes, and what have you. But this thing right here, I'm beginning to wonder if there's something more at bay. What do you guys think? I think there's something more on the horizon when it comes to these grounded flights, because not in any time in history, well, since the time of 2001 event, that these planes and stuff have been grounded. And that started in December of 2022, and then we're having all these disruptions, all these navigational Navy equipment going down, all this stuff. And let me just throw this out here. I'll throw this out here just for a few little nidbit nuggets on this channel. Isn't it interesting that in 2017, if my memory serves me correct, I think it was one of our senators saying that the nuclear facilities all over the world, there was these so-called UFOs hovering over them and like literally disrupting and changing the encryption on the codes. So if that is even a possibility, if that's even a reality, if it's just all fluff and just something for media consumption, if it's any truth to it, what do you think is going on now in 2023, especially this April? And if they're grounding these flights, my opinion is there's something in the skies they have to move. That's my opinion. They don't want a fallout. They don't want a bunch. If you have people in the planes and they're taking photos and they're taking footage and they see crafts flying in the sky and then the airplane starts hitting the craft, this is going to sound really bizarre on the Visual Disturbance channel, but it's just my opinion. It's just something I've really put a lot of thought in and just kind of thinking about what is going on. If anybody has any other comments about what they think is going on, please feel free to put your comments in the description box. I'll be really just, I'd like to hear y'all's input on this, but I'd be really pleased if y'all just put your comments in there. Just give me your input on it. But yeah, so the whole concept and the whole reality of it, the narrative stinks. And if you had a large, which I have seen with my own eyes, taking photos in the back of my backyard, go look it up. Go check that show I did with the UFOs that I accidentally come across on my camera. Go check that out. Elongated, cigar-shaped, cylinder-shaped crafts in the sky in the middle of the night. Well, not too far in the middle of the night, but about midnight, anywhere between 10-ish, 10:30-ish, and around 12:30 Eastern time. I was picking up all kinds of stuff back in March, and just let that settle in. When there's all kinds of reports with cylinder objects, stuff like that, and anomalies that are in the sky. So and then according to my uncle, several years ago, he's seen like literally fleets and fleets of orb-like crafts in the sky in like a 5 o'clock or 5 a.m. approximately that time, and just seen it for over 45 minutes. So wouldn't it be interesting that this whole concept, this reality, there's all these delays and firewalls and all this goofy stuff. One would say, yeah, we got a lot of communication issues, and one would say that they blame it on the other stuff that's going on out the east in the eastern countries. They would probably bring that up and say it's something to do with hacking and all that. But I'm just not really buying it, and I think there's something more to it. And what do you think? But anyways, everybody, this is gonna be a short one today. Just want to get y'all's input on this because I wanted to touch base on it, do a little short video on it. But yeah, grounded airlines, for what reason? Unknown activity, and nobody knows anything. It's just like just like the GPT, the Chat GPT, the administration that is in the White House is asking for the public, for what the public's opinion is because of this AI situation of taking over humanity. That's the narrative. That's what's going on. So it's pretty sad when the administration doesn't even know what to do. So one would think, and one would really comprehend the whole perspective. If they can't figure out what to do with the Chat GPT, if they can't resonate with that and actually have a coherent, critical thinking, logic answer and give you something that is clean cut, the truth, what do you think they're going to do on these airplanes? If they can't control the AI, if they say it's the firewall, it's a technological issue, a technology issue, and that's what's causing the delays, we in trouble. We in the deep, right? But yeah, that's my opinion. If you can't control, if you're just saying it's a narrative of a firewall, Let's just face it, folks. I hate to be doom and gloom today, but that's kind of my input on that. And thank you all for tuning in to Visual Disturbance. I'm your host, Brian Reese. And we're going to crack this thing off some more, do some other videos coming up in the future. But keep an eye out for Bermuda Triangle Part 2. I'm going to have a special guest on. I'm not going to reveal that yet, but we are just going to surprise everybody with a special guest. It's a gentleman that I've really think a lot of, and me and him have been talking back and forth and communicating. We're going to have a really cool broadcast, and I don't have many guests on here, so it's going to be a treat for everybody. But yeah, just check out everything. The link's in the description. Bless you all. Thank you all for your all's attention, and God bless you guys. And Broken Down Milkman out. And I was going to say something else clever, but my brain just shut off. No, I'm just kidding. But Broken Down Milkman, Visual Disturbance. Just can't make this stuff up. Welcome to the Twilight Zone. Y'all have a blessed day. Keep it real out there.